Hey guys, what's up? Sermo11 here with my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 40, where we got the conclusion of the Goku versus Hit fight. Now, let me just start off by saying that I love this episode. It's funny because a lot of people like the last episode, but I think due to me getting spoiled, I didn't really like that one as much. But I've unfollowed any account that pretty much posts spoilers before the episode is out for everyone else. And I understand that you want views, or you want to promote your business or something like that, and you want people to see your content, but still, you know, it's kind of a spoiler for the people that aren't watching it as soon as it comes out in Japan or watching the raw version, because some of us want to watch the sub version because we actually want to know what's going on and we don't want someone to explain it for us or something like that. But since I didn't talk about it, I liked Goku mixing the Kaioken with the Super Saiyan Blue, and it's pretty much noticing a thing that a lot of fans noticed back in the day. Really, it's been like talked about for a long time. It's like, why hasn't Goku used the Kaioken and the Super Saiyan together? Because the Kaioken really isn't an inferior technique to Super Saiyan. It's a multiplier, so it could be used with it, and you know, it could just increase his power overall. It shouldn't have been something that was just like thrown away. But it would have been too much strain on Goku's body, and now he can somewhat handle it. I like that he can somewhat handle it. You know, it's not complete at the moment, you know. I don't want him to be like overpowered right now because Dragon Ball Super is still ongoing. And the Kaioken, that's a pretty big technique to be combining since it multiplies the power, and Super Saiyan Blue is the highest level of Super Saiyan they have at the moment. So, again, I don't want him to be too strong. So he was saving this technique for Beerus, but he needed the speed from this technique to fight Hit and pretty much keep up with Hit. And Hit can learn during the match, which I thought was cool. I think that's, I don't know, I feel like that's something from like Naruto or something where you can learn during the match. I'm not sure. Is that from Dragon Ball? Have they done that before? I know, yeah, Dragon Ball Z's done that before, but I feel like there's another series that's done that where you just learn during the match, but I can't remember. But yeah, that's about it. Those are my thoughts on episode 39. And I'm glad that the characters are continuing to grow, but I want to see how Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, you know, Trunks, Goten, and the rest of them, I want to see how they're able to keep up with Goku if they even can at this point. Now, episode 40 was freaking great in many aspects. It had some good action, and it was really funny. So, after the showdown from the last episode, the stadium is starting to be destroyed, and Goku and Hit are nowhere in sight. All the stands are flying up into the air, and anyone that's not holding on to something is flying up into the air too. It's crazy. Vados and Whis had to save everyone, and I think they also had to repair the, well, actually, the cube's gone, so yeah, they just had to save everyone. And as Champa is looking for them, he hits his leg on the table in front of him, and it was so funny. I was really laughing at that. I was laughing at that as I was looking over the episode for this review. It's just a really funny moment, and probably one of the funniest moments in the episode. So Goku and Hit are finally shown as the smoke is clearing, and they're on top of the Beerus and Champa portrait signs or whatever. And basically in the last episode, Hit was still improving his time leap technique, and he was able to stop Goku once again. And they actually show the effect again, and it looks like the imagery shown is of him freezing Goku, so I'm guessing all that stuff is kind of confirmed to be like ice or whatever, because some people were just like wondering, what is that? You know, what is that random stuff? It's ice, you know, it fits with time, so it does make sense. And Goku's body is starting to give him trouble as it's like shaking, his muscles are, I don't know, like going into a spasm or something. But he gets Hit to smile, and I would have loved a fight like on top of the signs or something, but Goku just ends up giving Hit a fist bump. They back away from each other, and then they start fighting. And I guess it's okay to say that they're friends now, it seems. You know, Goku made Hit smile. He also got the fist bump from him, so yeah, let's say that they're friends at the moment. Hit's stance is also improving, and I can understand the time leap improving, but his stance, I don't really know why your stance would improve during a fight. Because he was using a basic stance at once, and then at the beginning, and now he has like this different stance, unless he knew all of them, which would be possible since he's been alive for like 1,000 years or something. But I don't know, I feel like that one was a little bit random. So Champa wants Hit to run until the Kaioken runs out, but Hit won't do any of this, of course. And Kabe even tries to reason with Champa, and Champa is about to kill Kabe on the spot. these gods of destructions are just bullies, you know. Since they're so strong, they just threaten people when they don't get what they want. But just the looks of Goku and Hit are able to scare Champa and stop him from attacking anyone. And since Hit's time leap has improved, he's able to hit Goku, and Goku's starting to fall down. And I thought the fight was over, but he's falling slowly and stuff. And everyone is shocked as he is falling slowly, but then I was like, Goku wouldn't lose like this, and they wouldn't make it this dramatic, you know. He would have just fallen down, everyone was just like, Nani? You know, all that. And I was expecting him to get up and then use the Kaioken and up it to like 20 or something, but he just turns it back on and ends up punching Hit into the Champa sign, which was great, and I wanted to see these signs destroyed in some way during this fight. At this point, both of them are back on the stadium and tired. Goku's body is under too much stress from the Kaioken plus Super Saiyan Blue, and I'm sure Hit is tired from using his time leap technique. So Goku wants Beerus to forget the rules so Hit can use his full power. And if you remember from Hit's last fight with Vegeta, and I think even during his fight with Goku, he asked the ref about killing. And that wasn't put there as part of his character like I thought. He's holding himself back because he can't kill anyone. He has another assassination technique that Goku wants to see. And Hit asks Goku, "Aren't you afraid of dying?" And Goku just says, "I will not let you touch me." He's so freaking cocky, and it's great. Plus, they could have just wished Goku back to life if he did die. So, Champa and Beerus start arguing over the rules, and Champa is for it because it means he'll win, and Beerus is against it because the rules are in his favor at the moment, and Goku will probably lose because of Hit's technique. And the only person that they have left is Menaka, and we all know how that would turn out. So Goku and Hit are just watching this go on, and there was something that I wanted to point out that I didn't really understand. Hit starts talking about how they are pawns in this game, and then Goku says, "for now." What does that mean? Does he mean that they will become stronger than them, or is this related to what Goku did after this whole situation? And Goku is talking about how he and Hit will finish the fight somewhere where no one can bother them, and then Goku jumps off of the stage. And I was thinking Beerus was going to throw the rules out at this point and then just let them fight, but I'm sure Champa wouldn't have allowed that. And I just thought Goku was trying to force Beerus to agree to his rules. Nope, Goku gave up, so Hit wins. And Goku could have also done this because his body was in pain and he couldn't have continued the match. His muscles are twitching pretty much after him turning off the Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken. And it looked kind of gross because like they were sticking out of weird places and stuff. Now, Menaka is next up. And wow, guys, Menaka is strong. I wonder if he has a hidden transformation. Maybe he's a god of destruction himself. I'm sorry, that was just a jab at other YouTubers. I'm not nice. So Menaka is literally the Hercule of Dragon Ball Super, and Beerus is pissed at Goku. So we see Menaka, who's about to go down, and Menaka is shaking, and I'm guessing he can't fly because he jumps off the stadium and does like a roll in the air. And then he jumps off the platform onto the stadium and he lands on his head. And it was hilarious, but still, when you think about it, having to fly down is an inconvenience if a fighter cannot fly. But I'm guessing at this point in Dragon Ball, you should be able to fly if you're even trying to fight anyone. So Goku is talking about how he can't see Menaka's movements, and it's so great. And is it just that Menaka is so weak that they can't see what's going on, or is Goku just that stupid? And it's probably the latter. So yeah, Menaka starts off the fight attacking Hit, and it's so funny. He punches him at his leg because Menaka is super short and Hit's like super tall. So he's just punching. He punched him on his leg and it does nothing. But Hit sends himself flying outside of the ring as a way of returning the favor to Goku, because Goku was trying to let Hit fight at his full potential. And I'm guessing that's kind of where Goku earned his respect or something like that. And or where they became friends. So Universe 7 wins the tournament, And now Champa is pissed, and I thought we were going to get Hit versus Champa, because when Hit gets back there, Champa's saying all this stuff about how you didn't really try. And that would have been a good fight. And maybe we could have even gotten the whole team versus Champa, because Kabe was trying to stop Champa, trying to reason with him, and Goku was also about to get involved, but Beerus told him not to. Now, Beerus and Champa are freaking out, and they don't really show what's going on, so I thought all the fighters from Universe 7 had gotten onto the stage and were waiting for Champa or something like that, or they were about to fight Champa, but that's not what happened. Apparently someone called Xeno has arrived, and I don't know who this person is, but he must be stronger than them or something for them to be freaking out like this. And that's cool and all, but I don't want there to be too many people stronger than Goku and Vegeta, because after a while, I mean, you're not going to be able to cover all this. Like, we already have the 12 universes. We don't even know if they're going to go to all these different universes. We don't even know if they're going to introduce all the different gods. And right now, we're not even done with Beerus and Champa. Like, you could say that we're kind of done with Universe 7, but they could go to Universe 6. They could go to all these other universes. And there's just too much to cover in Dragon Ball Super. We don't even know how long this series is going to be. So, in the next episode, it looks like they'll finally be making their wish to the Dragon of the Gods. I'm not sure if that was given if the dragon was given a name or anything. So, yeah, Dragon of the Gods. And he looks pretty cool and huge from what I can see. He's yellow with red eyes. It's just a dragon design, but I like it. And didn't Beerus say that he was going to wish for the destruction of the universe? And that made Bulma really uncomfortable. And this was like all before the tournament started. You know, what about that? Is that going to come back up? In the preview, we saw Vegeta and Kabe talking, so I was wondering if they're going to actually go to his planet after this. That would be cool if we had an arc there, or had a little dispute with the villain there. That would also introduce us more into Universe 6. So, yeah. This is a fantastic episode of Dragon Ball Super, full of action, laughs, and suspense. What did you think about this episode, and what do you think will happen next? Anyways, that's it from me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Sir Mo11. See you next time, and peace out.